before it's Subnautica time. Also, gamers, I know I've been hammering it in, but I do just, I do want to say thank y'all so much for the love on the shorts and everything and the eat shits and all that stuff. Yesterday, I started work on a highlight for Mouse PI. It's going to be my test one to kind of see how much, time it takes me to do them, and everything. I have all of like the VODs downloaded and I'm scrubbing through them right now. I don't know if I'm going to add bits or if I'm just going to keep them as series highlights. I'll probably do this one just kind of playing it straight and then the next one doing bits. Or maybe I'll just do bits because that's what I just like to do. I just like to add little bullshit into these fucking videos because it's fun for me. It makes me more engaged. What is it? We're gonna film another Eat Shit this weekend, so we're gonna have 3 Eat Shits coming out pretty close together. And then what else? I mean, shit, dude. We just got a lot of back content coming out. Flock Around came out. Me and Snowy are testing out the audio stuff for that, hopefully this weekend as well, so that we can record that and do like a little bit of a grumpy gamer style with it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for fucking Batman at the end of the month. I'm excited for what's it called? I'm excited for Subnautica today. I have had to stay like this all day yesterday off of the internet to make sure that I don't spoil myself on nothing. But, all in all, I'm very excited. We're doing a lot of stuff. It feels good getting like daily uploads and stuff out there with stuff that I'm actively working on. It's really nice to start my day editing, with breakfast, already working. It doesn't feel, it feels a lot better. And I really appreciate you guys, showing your enjoyment, whether it's a like, or whatever, or even commenting on it, whatever it is, I do appreciate it very, very much. You guys are helping more than you know. From the Tuesday, first 2 runs for this and not the luck from the last 2 runs. Hey, here's fucking hoping. Here's hoping. The defect is gonna be my one that we're gonna get it through. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. $21 damage. Let's go with the 3 potions. Okay. All right. Fairy in a bottle isn't bad. I will absolutely take that. Oh, man. Not being able to draw. I forgot. Okay. So there's a shop here. So if we go through this route, we hit an elite and do that. Where's the fire elite, though? He's up over here. There's still a shop. I need to hit this one so that I can get my key. So if we go from here, yeah, I mean we get a double shop going this way, or I guess depending on how I am once I get to here, I can choose whether to do this or this for the extra relic. Okay, all right, we got options here. We've got options. Let's channel a lightning, strike. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen, but that's fine. 3 damage is not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. But no, I'm excited because like now that Uncharted's done, tomorrow after we play Phasmo, it's just gonna be Pokopia, because me and Donut are probably going to go all day today, so I don't anticipate any Pokopia today. And then next week, we actually will be switching back and forth between God of War and Pokopia, which will be really nice. Monday will be... Yeah, let's do that. Monday will be a nice little start to everything. Playing through the games have been kind of a little goofy with how our schedule has been, especially because I keep forgetting to post a schedule, and I just kind of keep going about it. What if we did this and this, and we buy 2 potions? Regen and another fairy in the bottle. Awesome. Awesome. 2 fairies in a bottle is so fantastic. Do this, and we'll put a defend up even if we don't need it. This is great survivability right there. And +2, I want to get through, you know, God of War, because in between it, because I know Red Dead's going to take us forever to go through. Those games are long. So in between that, I think we'll throw in the Batman games, because I want to play the new Lego Batman. And, you know, I feel like I've been putting off the Arkham games for however long. So it'll be fun to play them. Ooh, static discharge is great. Nope, auto shields is also really good. These are all just good. Auto shield, I think, is good in terms of survivability. Survivability is going to be great for us with the auto shield. Depending on how the fight with the Jawworm goes here, we can kind of, you know, figure this out. +2, I'm trying to, you know, I mean, I'm really in a, like, let's beat some games kind of mood, you know, which really, you know, sucks for you know, the other things that I want to do reasons, because it's like I want to start doing the Warhammer stuff again. I have a whole bunch of stuff over here that needs to be painted, and I want to start up my painting again. You know, I want to paint on stream. You know, have some nice Warhammer Wednesdays, especially too because, you know, Survivor's about to be over, so it's like, you know, I'm not going to be on a time constraint anymore with Survivor. That sucks. Or anything. So it's like I can really just kind of go ham in some of this stuff. So, you know, I've got so many ideas. I'm brimming with ideas. And it is all just literally time management. It's the worst thing ever. Infinite ideas, but no time. There we go. There we go. Let's do some sweepy beam. I feel pretty confident, because even after this, we have 2 bonfires. So, you know, I feel pretty confident that we'll be fine here. I have a regen potion. I have 2 fairies in a bottle. Like, we will be okay. Now, I don't have the strongest hand to start us with. As of right now, I don't have any, like, broken-ass cards or anything like that. Like, I would have loved to get, damn, 18 off the rip kind of sucks there. I'm going to just put that regen on now. Just so that we can, you know, earn back a little bit of this health. Oh, yeah, chat. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, shit. I should have done a little bit of that, but that's fine. I don't know if I've ever talked about, like, the lifeless stuff with birds and all that. But me and Snowy did a little bit of birding, some local birding here yesterday. And I ended up finally seeing my 100th bird on my life list. And it's a pretty fucking cool bird too. We saw the loggerhead shrike. Very fucking cool bird. I'm just gonna fully defend here. They are a beautiful bird. They are about the size of a larger sparrow, and it's really cool because they will. Yeah, let's do doom and gloom. They will grab other birds, and honestly, with meal ticket, that was a great pull. Frozen egg would be nice. Maybe do 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. I kind of don't care. Okay, so loop is nice. Steam barrier is nice. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to recall here. And then just because we healed a little bit there. I do not care about the potion belt. Although with these 2 in here, honestly, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because this gives us versatility. We will get another chance to get that sapphire one. We'll rest here, get up to 69. Perfect. We have another thing here, and yeah, judging by this, we're going to be fine. So I will zap, dual cast, and then strike. And then I will be able to, you know, do some shit. Yo, what's up, Acorn? With the hydrate, too. I got you. What was I saying? But yeah, I hit my 100th bird on my life list, dude. I was so excited. I was so excited. It's so cool. I mean, you know, if you're following the Instagram, you know, you'll be able to see a lot of the birds and stuff in there anyways. So, you'll get to see some pictures on there. And yeah, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. Hitting 100, it was such a cool feeling, especially with such a dope looking bird. Okay, we are at full health now going into this elite fight. Oh, and it was the perfect fight to worry about that. Let's do a good amount of setup here. Get rid of that plus 20 health right off the bat. What sucks is we got to be worried about using skills here. I say while using a shit ton of skills. Well, we receive some 10 unblock damage, which is fine. Do this. Channels, that does a little bit of that. And then we can do this. This will draw 3 cards. Nothing we can use. That's fine. That's only 10 unblocked damage coming through. I hope everybody's having a good Friday, by the way. Happy fucking Friday. I'm so hype. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage. There was no way for me to kill it in one, which sucks. If I had one more energy, I would have been fine. There we go. There we go. All right. That was a shit ton of energy. Double energy's perfect. Let's go into here. We have meal tickets, so we're gonna heal up a good bit too. Ooh, yes. Preserved insect is great. I wouldn't have minded beam cell or static discharge, but what can you do? We'll rest up. That'll give us some extra energy as well going into this boss fight, which we absolutely need a banger firsthand here. Double my energy. Do this, loop, sweep, defend. Into steam barrier. Awesome. And then loop will help us with a good couple of things here. Okay. We need to push through 11 damage here. So we can do this. Do that. And then hope. Okay, thank God. Oh, it worked. It worked out, dude. It worked out. Our safest bet with the thorns. Let's dual cast. Cool-headed. And then defend. We'll only take a little bit of damage from the attack here. And too, I hope if anybody has any cool plans for the weekend, I hope they pan out. I hope y'all have fucking fantastic weekends. All right, mode shift is coming. There is no more anything we have to really worry about. We got 2 fairies, which I'm not too worried about, but I just don't like that amount of damage that's coming in. Chewilox 06. I probably said that very wrong, but welcome on in. Happy Friday. We got 11 damage. All right. We got a breakthrough. A decent amount here. We have 6 damage on the back here. We do this, this, and this. That gives me some defense here. This will do just enough damage to do the shift. Ha ha ha! All right, we can block. We can dual cast. And I don't really want to strike for the damage, so we'll just eat that cost. That's fine. That's fine. 4 damage is better than whatever. That's gonna be a lot of damage coming in. It's gonna be almost 9 unblocked damage, which sucks. But that's fine. That's alright. That's alright. Man, just to get the thing here because he's not guarding anymore. This is a lot of unblocked damage. I wish I could have gotten him out before this, but that's fine. He's going to be charging up this turn, so if we could smack him around, that would be great. Perfect. There's the sweep. Don't even have to worry about the other shit. Okay. Steam barrier, defend, channel a zap. We get that. Don't worry about it. We're good. Good every Friday, and call me Chewy. Comparing to my more achievable brother Chewbacca. I got you. I got you. Well, welcome on in, Chewy. Great to have you. Great to see you. Happy Friday. Glad you're doing well. To a random enemy for each lightning channel each round. If we can do our break, that goes crazy mode. At the start of your turn, you can no longer rest at rest sites. No. Transform 3 cards, Frozen Core. I guess we'll do this. Transfer 3 cards and upgrade them. I mean, attack, defense, attack, I would think. Heatsink, Sweep Beam, Darkness. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm down. I'm down. All right, which way are we going? So we've got 2. So really, we only need to prioritize chests. I'm not worried about really anything else. So we can take this path up. And if we're feeling good, once we get up to here, we can go the elite path. Y'all, I'm so fucking excited about this playing this damn game. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Subnautica has been such a it's so over, we're so back. And I cannot wait to like get to enjoy this fucking game. And no less, I get to enjoy it with the dude that fucking got me into this fucking game, too. Because for all the OGs that have been around for a hot minute, you know, I played Subnautica a long time ago on the channel. And what's funny is Subnautica and Halo 5, and I still haven't played Halo 5 on the channel. Subnautica and Halo 5 have been 2 games that are like curses because Subnautica is what caused my computer to shit itself when I when I was originally streaming it, and that 23 unblocked damage is not great. Subnautica was one of those first games I played forever ago when I was still streaming off the laptop, and I was exclusively playing stuff on Xbox outside of like Stardew maybe. Like, dude, I do not know. Genuinely, I don't know how I did those first streams. Those first, like, bits of streams before I got this fucking computer, I do not know how that shit functioned. It was insane. Yeah, we'll do this one. Like, it was insane how, like, 50-50. It's a coin flip. Hey! Hey, look at that. For me, for me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. See one of his arms flicker and your face is in its hand. Your face has been swapped. Kaka! But Subnautica and Halo 5 have both broken setups in a certain way that has really just not been the best. It's just gonna put me at 2 again, but it's funny. It's just broken my setups. Halo 5 broke my computer. Subnautica broke my computer. And so when we went back to Subnautica again, it was really nice to play it and actually be able to play it, and not have to worry about my shit breaking. So I can't believe the second game is out, and I'm so glad that Donut talked this game up like nobody's business, because when I first played it back on Xbox, this game bored the shit out of me. I was just bored shit, I was so bored. I wanted nothing to do with the game. And then coming back into it, it was just like, I don't know. I just went into it with such an open mind, and I was just so much more invested in it. And now I'm so glad. I'm so glad, because God, what a great game. Never mind. Channel 1 Frost for each enemy in combat. That is awesome to have just out the gate. Let's hope we don't have anything that is going to make us... Oh, let's go Simplicity. Simplicity, just upgrading the rest of those strikes and defends. I always go Simplicity. I need to heal. I'm going to take a nap in the library. I'm a computer, all right? I ain't no nerd. I don't read books, I say, as I'm reading my kitty cat books. Every night before bed, I read a little chapter of my kitty cat books. So we can do... Let's do this. We can do this. I mean, that's just free, you know? And then we'll gain some strength as well. Yeah, mitigate hella damage coming in. Okay. So let's do this. Get a little bit of goo. Sweep. I have no way to block more damage, but that's fine. That's okay. You're gonna heal like an asshole. Yeah. I'm not even worried about the fucking Centurion, all right? I do not care. Do this. Dual cast. And then defend. At least they're all defend pluses, you know? So we're at least getting a shit ton of, you fucking prick. You annoying prick. God. Do this. We'll at least be able to play everything. Loop. Do this. Do this. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do that. Hit that rebound. God, when you don't have, like, the ability to just pump damage, it becomes so fucking annoying fighting these guys. Okay. Die! You're gonna heal. You're so annoying! You're so annoying. No one's showing up to your birthday party. Stop. Thank God. No, your target wasn't there anymore. That doesn't count. You don't get to do that. See, I can do it too. Look at all my block. Look at all my block, you idiot. You fool. You dunce. But hey, all I need is to fix up my Xbox, and then it'll be time, dude. Once I fix up my original Xbox, I want to do a playthrough of all the Halo games on all of their original hardware, which would be very, very, very fun. Okay, I didn't mean to do this. 7 rings in hand, sucking dick with all our friends. What's up, Dill? That's how the song goes. That's how the song goes. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Hope you're doing well, Dill. Welcome on in. Do that, and then we'll just do that and just hope. Yeah, dude, the canon version. 7 dicks in hand, sucking hard with all my friends. I don't think this gets us much, yeah, but it gets us enough to where we can do something. I would much rather do this. This gets us much more damage. And again, I'm not super worried. We have 2 fairies in a bottle. It's not the biggest deal. Okay, so we'll do this. Sweep. Zap. Defend. Cool head. I wish that hit you, but that's fine. That's fine. Doing good. Just ordered what I'm 99% sure to be a real copy of Soul Silver, and for 1/3 the price of a loose copy too, so we stay winning. Hell yeah, Dill. Let's go. Let's go. I got lucky like that recently too. It wasn't in order or nothing, but we were at a one of our estate sales. I was just talking about some of the shit we got at an estate sale the other day. And I got a copy, I think it's of Soul Silver as well. A copy of Soul Silver. It's in my DS right now. I restarted it so I can play it. But we got a copy of it, and you know, we were like, I was sitting there, I was like, oh man, because it was sitting in the DS, and someone else was looking at the DS. It was an original, like, old chunky silver DS, and we were, ooh, okay, we're good. We were looking at it, and someone else was looking at it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, let me just take a look. Because I already have one. I don't really need another one, you know, so it's not that big a deal. But, you know, I'll just take a look. I'll take the Sapphire Key. All right, we are ready to fight the heart. And then I saw that Soul Silver was loaded on it, and I was like, you can't just load shit on here. And I got real excited, and so we went up, and me and Snowy were like, oh man, like maybe 10, you know, $10 will be like how much we'll try to, you know, get them to, you know, go for on this, and then, you know, maybe from there, you know, it's like, you know, I don't know, we'll figure it out. And we do all that, you know, we converse, we try to figure shit out. We get up there, and I was like, oh, this didn't have a price on it. It was just sitting over there with the electronics, you know, like, how much are you thinking? Like, I don't know. And they were like, that was $1 sound. And I was like, okay. Sure, dog. Whatever. So, and I checked it. I double checked it. It's a legit copy. So I was more than happy to take that off their hands for $1. So that was cool. And fuck, it's a good game. And I wish that more people could fucking not pay $1 million trillion for that kind of shit. What the fuck, Dill? Oh, that was your check-in. That's your streak. I was like, how did you do that? Casually losing out on over $100. I will tell you, they don't care. Most of that stuff is stuff they are losing money on when it comes to any of their shit that's sitting in there. So like genuinely, you know, they don't do they're like one of like the places that I like for estate sales. They do not care about gaining a profit on stuff, even if it's stuff that they're just holding in a warehouse. They just want to get rid of shit. They are losing money on most of the stuff they're trying to sell. So they just try to move inventory. So we got so fucking lucky. Hell yeah, dude. 7 streak and 7 cock rings, dude. Here's hoping they put them on Switch. Hey, I'm gonna have kind of a hot take here. Here's hoping they put them on Switch for like a reasonable fucking price. I didn't see that up there. I'm gonna get that. Rip and tear. Whetstone is awesome. Perfect. Because I gotta be real with you. The fire red ROMs are not worth it. That shit, I'm telling you, it just, I believe it in my heart of hearts. That shit should have just been on fucking, on the, whatever it's called. The Nintendo Online. It should have just been included with Nintendo Online. Absolutely ridiculous it wasn't. You know? Way too much money. Way too much money for a ROM that has nothing different about it, you know? There's no upgraded features, there's no nothing. It's just a ROM. And it's like, what are we doing here? Rather own it than and not have to pay God knows how much for a card. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, look, I don't like. There's shit that I paid. You know, I'm gonna shit on Nintendo before I shit on anybody paying for it. I don't give a fuck. You can do what you want with your money. You know, it is well beside me to tell somebody else what to do with their money when I have, you know, thousands of dollars worth of little plastic men and women sitting right behind me. So, you know. But I still think Nintendo is fucking ridiculous for doing that shit. Nintendo is absolutely fucking ridiculous for that. Okay, let's do this. Dual cast. I'm gonna reboot here. We're gonna hello world, Steam barrier, dual cast. Boom. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, they knew what they were. They knew it. You know, and it's especially because, you know, again, they're preying on the people that, you know, will pay for it, you know, and it's like again, it's not an issue, but also it's not an issue on a personal level, it's an issue on a Nintendo level. Like, can't catch me doing that, man. I can't. I can't. Like, if there were a little bit of, like, enhancements or something like that, you know, with the thing or whatever, like, it'd be cool. But, like, you know, the only thing that, like, for me is it's like they're saying there's going to be home support later. I'm like, I don't give a shit. You know, there's already ways that I can emulate it and then transfer them from there and everything. And it's like, you know, these aren't my Pikachus and, you know, Charmanders from my childhood. So, like, and either way, most of these creatures that I can get in the game are, you know, things that I could have gotten. Yeah, I can get in whatever game, so. $4 million? Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you're locked out of, oh, God. You know, it's not like, it's like, you know, you can't emulate if you have this, you know, digital copy of this game. It's just like, you know, you can do whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Nintendo needs to do a little bit more. They need to do a little bit more with their ROMs before they start charging people $20 for that shit. Okay, this will do 70 damage. But we die. So, you know, there you go. And just in time, too. Oh,